Today, I'm making Mocos Locos. Locos Mocos? I should probably figure out what it's called. Full disclosure, I'm not claiming this to be anything authentic or anything. It's just, I went to Hawaii, I enjoyed it, and so I'm kind of recreating it at home now. So I just went and just got some au jus gravy mix from the store because that flavor is good. So I'll just cook that up, make it into a thick gravy. And then I'm gonna make some rice, which will be just the sushi rice I usually cook up. And then I'm gonna make up a hamburger patty, and then I'll do my eggs in the microwave trick. And that, I think, is it. I might throw some dehydrated onions in the gravy just for funsies. All right. I'll check in when I actually do it. All right, now, time to do some cooking. Mocos Locos. Locos Mocos. I still haven't figured out the order. I'm sorry. I will figure it out at some point. Anyway, this rice is just about done, which it's a lot more than I anticipated. But that's okay. I will use the leftover rice for lunches or something. I might even have enough of this stuff to have lunch tomorrow too. Got my packet of gravy here. So yeah, that's just the sushi rice. It's got about just under 15 minutes before that'll be ready. I'm gonna go ahead and get this going. Just gotta put this in with 2 cups of water and bring it to a boil and let it basically reduce down. So gonna do that. Once I get this going, I'm gonna get my Foreman out, my George Foreman grill, and I'm going to make my hamburger patties. And I have a feeling this is gonna make enough for at least 2. So I'll probably make 2 hamburger patties, and then so I'll make enough for leftovers tomorrow, I guess. That's my plan. I'll let you know how it goes. All right. So, by the way, if it's noisy, it's because my dishwasher is running. But anyway, I just added my packet of au jus gravy into my Instapot with 2 cups of water. I gave it a little whiskey whisk to combine, and now, yeah, I just gotta boil. I gotta bring it up to a boil. So while that's coming up to a boil, I'm gonna go and actually I'm gonna take my Foreman out. All right, so I got my Foreman out now. It's just preheating. I'm learning how to talk apparently. So this is preheating. That's rice is still cooking. This has not come up to a boil yet, but I'm gonna give it a little whiskey whisk like I. These are my hamburger patties that I happen to have on hand right now. I'm just gonna use a couple of these, like I said. Yeah. So they'll go on the Foreman. These will probably go on there for, I don't know, 5 or 6 minutes. I just kind of watch them. Like I said, this is boiling up. So once this comes to a boil, it says about 5 to 6 minutes for it. But I'll kind of play it by ear and see how long it takes to thicken up in all reality, and go from there. I've never made this before, so it's an experiment. So you're gonna follow along with me for the ride. All right. As far as seasoning goes for the patties, I think I'm gonna use this Flavor God Everything seasoning, because why not? This has onion, garlic, sea salt, California chili pepper, cumin, coriander, paprika, black pepper, basil leaves, and parsley flakes. So, if I recall correctly, it has a bit of a kick to it, but it'll be good. It's a good go-to seasoning. And this is it's starting to boil, so that's good. That's good. I'm basically gonna let this boil until it gets thick enough to be like a gravy. And then if I need to add some like flour or cornstarch to it, well, I would probably add flour. So if I need to add flour to it, I will. All right, I did go ahead and add a little bit of flour to this to try and thicken it up a little bit more, just because that makes it, makes me feel better, I guess. Hello, foggy screen. Okay, and Now I'll probably have lumps in this gravy because I did not add that flour the way I should have, and I know that. I know how to make an actual gravy. I've made gravy before. I don't normally eat gravy, but I've made gravy. I made a good gravy too. So this is just, I may have just ruined this a little bit, but you know what? I'm not gonna worry about it because I'm the one eating it. Alexa, cancel. Alexa, what timers are set? Okay, so that's for my. So that timer was for my foreman. All right, so this is. So I'll let that boil and thicken. And now I'm gonna put my patties onto my foreman, and I'm only gonna season one side because I'm lazy. All right, so this is my gravy. I have added quite a bit of flour to it to help thicken it up, and it's getting there. I'm gonna let it boil away for a few more minutes. And then my hamburger patties are done. So I went ahead and put one for lunch tomorrow, one for today. And now I gotta make my egg. I'm gonna make my eggs and I make them in the microwave. All right, so I think I saw this on like TikTok or, I don't know, I think it was on TikTok, how to do these eggs. So I just have my 2 paper plates and I use the Dixie ones because they're a little bit more sturdy. And you just spray one of them with cooking spray pretty liberally. And then you crack an egg into it, and I'm making 2, so I'm cracking 2. You cover it, and then you put it in the microwave for like a minute. And they should come out pretty good. And if not, and you know, I would start off with a minute, and then if I need to put more time, then I put more time. It works for me. I don't know if it's perfect, but it works enough for me, like I said. All right, there they are, and I'll probably hear some popping, but that's normal. So, all right, I have turned this off, letting it sit. Oh yeah, that's a good consistency there. Excuse me. So I'll be pouring this straight over my bowls over here once I put my egg on. Oh, and I just heard a popping, which is normal. I think I'm going to top these off with some dried chives. And I'll show you the finished product. But first, look at these eggs. They are over hard. So I probably could have put them in, oh, come on dogs. I probably should have left them in about 10 seconds shorter. But I'm okay with them being like this. Even if it's not my preferred. It's not preferred. I'd rather have had like a sunny side up, soft boiled, or soft yolk, runny yolk on this, but this will do. I'm not very good at making runny eggs, so, you know, whatever. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and put these on, one of each of these. All right, eggs on it. All right, and there's my finished product. Now, I don't put a lot of gravy on it because I'm not a huge gravy person, but this is just enough to give a little something something. I did have maybe about 1/3 to 1/2 of my gravy left, and then I just put some dried chives, like I said. And yeah, my egg is over hard, but this is gonna be delicious. Yep, that's good gravy for this. All right, see you next time.